It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. And coming right up, we'll see this home squad playing against the Denver Nuggets. Well, for Denver, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. Already in this new year, we've seen several teams establish themselves as frontrunners. Shaq, how hard...
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here, along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. For the Denver Nuggets, they come into tonight's game after the loss to the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, their defense got sliced and diced in that game. They just weren't closing down on perimeter shooters, not nearly quick enough, and then they gave up their fair share of those point-blank shots on the interior as well.
Something was clearly amiss for them, Greg. I mean, to let an opponent shoot that high a percentage, you got to take a real long look in the mirror after a game like that.
And it's Athens to start out. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Farid at the 4. Will Barton is out there with Moutier. Now here's Curry, and Holiday has it in the corner. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Holiday's got the first points of the night for Athens. Here's Moutier. Pass to Gallinari. Just 5 on the clock. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Now here's Curry. He picked up 30 points in their last win against the Clippers.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game. You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Poked away. Evans with the steal. And here they go. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Evans. Curry's got 5 points so far.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Larry Drew. And Doris, what'd you find out?
I asked him what he'd most like to see from his team today, and he told me we'd really like to keep Pau Gasol under wraps in this one. He went on to explain that Gasol can take over games with his efficiency on the offensive end, and the key to their win will be getting a hand in his face every time. Guys?
And thank you for that, Doris.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and still make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Athens shooting their first free throws here tonight. And the second free throw, good. Moutier with the ball. 14 points from him the last game against Golden State. Curry with the steal. From deep three-point range, kept alive. And here's Denver. 6-point game. Farid, no good.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Curry, good.
Oh, terrific move there. I think he may need to check those ankles. He's just left the defender on the ground.
That is a highlight and a half, guys, or a highlight plus. Anytime you shake a guy out of his shoes like that, it's going to make the rounds for sure.
Here's Moutier. Knocked away. It's stolen by Curry. Puts it up. Again, Athens. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Athens.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
So here's Gallinari following the basket by Stephen Curry. Offensive rebound.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Outside, Davis. Outside, Curry. Shot clock at 6. Plenty of space. Again, Athens.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
And offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on him in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
Mirotic is checked in for Curry. Athens on D. Fareed dishes to Chandler. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Evans outside. Tries it from 9. And he gets it. Here's Fareed. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. The dish now to Moutier. Got a piece of it.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Athens.
But Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment to
Well,
him.
you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Curry. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Anthony Davis is out there with Taj Gibson. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Pau Gasol. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Curry is inside. Passes to Portis. 5 on the clock. From past the arc. And Steph Curry gets the 3. Curry's got 30.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an... Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
So it's Athens winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen.
Well, Anthony, certainly a great win here tonight. What was the key to what this team...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Stephen Curry. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow, I'm getting jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
We got to give it up to him for his defensive performance tonight. That was one active set of hands on him. 5 steals were the result of his work on the defensive end. And as disruptive as he was on D, I'm almost surprised he only had 5.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the